Good morning students, Sairam. Let's continue with chapter 10, mensuration. In today's session, we are going to proceed with exercise 10.3. But before we do that, we will solve the problem that was given as homework. So this was the problem given as homework. Find the area of a piece of cloth 1 meter 50 centimeter wide and 3 meter long in square meter. So we have a rectangular piece of cloth whose breadth is or width is 1 meter 50 centimeter and length is 3 meter. And we have to find its area in square meter. Children, you can see breadth is given as 1 meter 50 centimeters. So what we will do? We will first convert this breadth into meters, isn't it? So 1 meter 50 centimeter can be written as 1 meter plus 50 upon 100 meters, isn't it? Because 50 centimeter is equal to 50 upon 100 meters. So it becomes 1 plus 0.50 meters, isn't it? Because 50 upon 100 becomes 0.50. So what will be the breadth? By adding these two, we get 1.50 meter as the breadth of this cloth. Now the length is given as 3 meters. So this is the length given. So what will be the area of the rectangular piece of cloth? It will be length multiplied by breadth. That means 3 into 1.50. By multiplying these two, what do we get? We get 4.50. So 4.50 square meter is the area of the rectangular piece of cloth. Children, please check your answer and make corrections if necessary. Now let's proceed with the next question of exercise 10.3. So this is problem 10. By splitting the following figures into rectangles, find their areas. The measures are given in centimeters. So let's see what is the first figure. This is figure A of question number 10. So what we have to do, children, we have to split this figure into rectangles and find the area of each rectangle, and then we have to find the area of the total figure. This question is simple, just we have to be very careful while finding the sides of the rectangles and then finding the areas and adding them up. Let's see how we do that. So children, we have split the figure into 4 rectangles. Can you see? They are AP, AB, PJ, and then IPCR and RD, QH and GQEF. By drawing these lines, we have split the figure into 4 rectangles. Now what we have to do? We have to find the length of sides so that we can find the areas of these rectangles. Now let's first find the side JA, this side. So we can see that ED plus CB, that means this plus this, ED plus CB is equal to FG plus HI plus JA, isn't it? So ED plus CB is 3 plus 4, given 3 plus 4. Then FG also we have 2 and HI we have 3, JA we have to find out. So 3 plus 4 becomes 7 and 2 plus 3 becomes 5. So what will be JA? JA will be 7 minus 5, that means 2. So we have found out that JA is 2 centimeters. Now let's find out AB. Children, you can see that AB plus CD, that means this one AB plus CD is equal to FE this one FE plus HG plus IJ, isn't it? So whatever values we have, we will put them and find AB. So CD is 3, we know, isn't it? So we have put CD here. FE also we know it is given 4. HG is 2. GH is 2, it is given. So 2 here, and IJ is 1. So 1 here. So it becomes AB plus 3 is equal to 7. So what will be AB? It will be 7 minus 3, that means 4. So AB will be equal to 4 centimeters. Now let's find out IP. Children, we know that AB, that means this one AB is equal to IJ, this one IJ plus IP, isn't it? AB we have found out to be 4 and IJ we have 1, isn't it? So what will be IP? It will be 4 minus 1, that means 4 minus 1, that means 3. So IP will be 3 centimeters, isn't it? Now let's find out CP now. CP, this one. So children, we here also we know CB is given 4, isn't it? CP is given 4 and CB is equal to CP plus PB, isn't it? So 4 is equal to CP plus PB. So we don't have CP, we have to find out CP, but we know PB is 2, PB is 2, this one will be 2 because this is 2, so this will be 2. So CP will be equal to 4 minus 2, that means 2. So CP is 2 centimeters. Now let's find out GQ. So in the rectangle GQEF, in this rectangle we know GQ is equal to EF, isn't it? This side and this side are equal. So GQ will be equal to 4 centimeters. Alright. So what will be HQ? So we know GQ is 4 and GH is equal to 2. Here it is given. So what will be HQ? HQ will be equal to 6, isn't it? So this is 4 and this is 2. So 4 plus 2, it becomes 6. So HQ will be 6 centimeters. Now let's find out QD. Let's find out QD. QD will be equal to, how do we find this out? We have ED is equal to 3 centimeters, isn't it? ED is equal to 3 centimeters and also ED is equal to EQ plus QD. We have to find out QD. Okay, so ED is given as 3 centimeters and EQ we have 2 because FG is equal to EQ and FG is 2, so EQ will also be 2. Now what will be QD? QD will be 3 minus 2, that means 1 centimeter. So QD will be 1 centimeter. And in this rectangle, this one we have 4, FE is 4 centimeters and FG is 2 centimeters. So now we have 4 rectangles with all the sides known. Let's once again see that rectangle ABPJ. In the rectangle ABPJ, that means in this rectangle, we have length 4, isn't it? And breadth 2. Length 4, breadth 2. In the next rectangle, in this we have the breadth as 2 and length as 4, isn't it? So, next rectangle we have length 3, breadth 2. In the next rectangle RD, QH, in this one we have HQ, that means length 6 and breadth 1. And in this one we have length 4, breadth 2. Now we can find the areas of these rectangles, isn't it? So, in the first rectangle from the right side, AB, PJ, length is 4, breadth is 2. So, area will be length multiplied by breadth, 8 square centimeters. In the next rectangle IPCR, it is the length is 3 and breadth is 2 centimeters. So, area will be 3 multiplied by 2, 6 square centimeters. And in the next rectangle RDQH, the length is 6 centimeters HQ and breadth QD is 1 centimeters. So, the area will be 6 multiplied by 1, 6 square centimeters. And in the rectangle GQEF, length is 4, breadth is 2. So, the area will be length into breadth, that is 4 into 2, 8 square centimeters. So, now we have the areas of all the 4 rectangles. Now, let us find the area or total area of the figure. So, what will be that? It will be 4 plus 6, it will be 8 plus 6 plus 6 plus 8, isn't it? So, adding them up, what do we get? We get 14 plus 14, that is 28 centimeter square. So, the total area of this figure is 28 centimeter square. Children, this problem is very simple, but to understand you have to write all the steps in your notebook. You can also, in short, if you understand how to find out the sides, in short also directly you can find the area of the figure. It will be area of first rectangle, that will be 4 multiplied by 2, isn't it? That is 8. This is the first rectangle, alright, 4 multiplied by 2. Then it will be 6 multiplied by 1, this rectangle. Then third rectangle, it will be 3 multiplied by 2. And area of this rectangle, fourth rectangle, will be 4 multiplied by 2. And the area of total figure will be 8 plus 6 plus 6 plus 8, that is 28 centimeter square. In any way you find out, total area will become 28 centimeter square only will be the area of the total figure. We can also find out the area this way. This is another way of finding the area of this figure. You can split the figure into different rectangles in this pattern and find out the areas of different rectangles and total area of the figure. So, here this figure is split like this. So, here we have rectangle A, rectangle B, C and D. So, the area of the rectangle A will be 3 multiplied by 3, 9 square centimeters. And the area of rectangle B will be 1 multiplied by 2, that is 2 square centimeters. Area of rectangle C is 3 into 3, that means 9 square centimeters. And area of rectangle D is 4 multiplied by 2, that is 8 square centimeters. And total area of the figure will be 9 plus 2 plus 9 plus 8, that is 28 square centimeters. This is another way of finding the area of this figure. Children, with this I end this session, but before we do that, let us have a look at the homework assignment that is given. So, you have question number 10B as your homework assignment. You have to split this figure into rectangles and find the total area of the figures. Find the area of the rectangles and then find the total area of the figure. Here is the hint given. how to find out the different sides of the rectangles, how to split it. This is the hint. You have to solve this problem. Till then, bye.